Welcome to the Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke, and today we're going to find out if you can train a cat to be a mechanic. Before we get started, make sure you check out our new store for all the latest merchandise from the Garage USA, including some items that are available for a limited time. Not only do they look great, it also helps support the channel. Now back to the video. Thanks for joining me. Just a little disclaimer here. This is not a cat video. This is an automotive training video for cats. Now my wife and I just got this little guy here. His name is Chai. He's probably about 5 or 6 weeks old. He had been abandoned in the country with his siblings, and we got the orange one. And so his name is Chai. He's not real enthused about being filmed, but I've got a little intro video for him. All right, and now with him being almost 6 weeks old, he either needs to get a job or he needs to start pulling his own weight around the house. So, can you train a cat to be an auto mechanic? Or maybe an auto mechanic's helper, or some kind of helper. He needs to do something. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have brought some random basic tools into our living room, and we're just going to do a couple of tests here. Nothing major, just maybe some basic tool identification, see if you can open up a toolbox, use a jack, things like that. And really, so when you first start working on a car, you're either going to go under the hood or you're going to need to jack it up to go underneath. Now, he does not have the arm strength to pull the hood lever under the car. However, he might be able to jack a car up using a floor jack. So that is going to be the first test that I'm going to do, is see if he can use a floor jack. Okay, so this is a blackjack, hydraulic, low profile floor jack. It is a 2.5 ton capacity jack. It is hydraulic, and so how you use this is you put the handle here, twist that, make sure it's tight, put the handle back on, you slide this under a car, and you jack it up. And this will raise up the car so you can get underneath it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and lower that. There we go. I will twist it, and then we'll see if Chai can jack up the jack. There you go, Chai. It's all yours. There you go, buddy. And you just got to jack this up. You just got to, you got to jack it up. You grab right here. Nope. You got to grab right here to jack it up. Oh, you want to check out the camera first? So you want to check out the tripod first, huh? All right. Well, there we go. We'll film you like this. Yep, you're under the tripod. Now you want to do the jack though. Should we try and jack this up? Come on over. Come on over. Let's go ahead and jack it up. Yep, jack it up. There you go. Okay, so maybe using the jack It's not really what he's going to be able to do. However, I have seen him climbing on the toolbox. So we'll go ahead and see if he can open the toolbox. We got a couple of latches on there. And we'll try this out. Okay, we're all done with the jack, buddy. All done with that. Let's try the toolbox. Do you remember you were patting at these? You were trying to open this up? Can you open these up? Can you open these up? There's two. There's one here. There's one here. I'll help you with the middle one. There you go. You gonna try and open that up? Yeah, we're done with the jack, though. You're still checking out the jack. How about the toolbox? Do you want to try the toolbox? Do you want to try the toolbox? Should I put the jack back out in the garage? Yeah, how about I put the jack back out in the garage? Okay, let's do the toolbox now. All right, how about the toolbox? Right here. Do that. Do that. There you go. Can you open that? There's one on that side, too. There's one on this side. There's one on this side. There you go. There you go. Nope. There you go. Okay, so maybe not the toolbox then. All right, let's work on some tool identification. How about that? Now this is super basic. We're just going to do some tool identification and then see if you can find the tool that I'm talking about. Okay, so come on over here. We have a 13 millimeter Craftsman. Yep, 13 millimeter Craftsman. There we go. So that is a combination wrench. Then we have a 14 millimeter, also Craftsman. Now these are older ones. They're made in the USA. I've also got a 1/2 inch Snap-on. I have a 7/16 Snap-on. I have an Owatonna Tool Company. Now these are actually made here in Owatonna, Minnesota, so not too far from us. Now this is a 9/16. And I've got another 1/2 inch. And again, that's Owatonna Tool Company. And then in the toolbox, we got a couple of SK tools. Now these are old SK tools. This is a 9/16 and made in the USA because it's old. And another SK tool, 3/4 inch. All right, so let's see if you can identify these tools. So can you find the Craftsman 14 millimeter? Can you find the 14 millimeter Craftsman? There you go. Nope, that's the SK. That's a SK. All right, there's the Owatonna. Nope. Oh, nope, those are Snap-on. Come here. All right, come back over here. Can you find the 14 millimeter Craftsman? You're still looking at the jack, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that out in the garage. Can you find? Hey, can you get me a Craftsman? Can you get me the Craftsman 14 millimeter? Nope. All right, this might be. Oh, here he comes. Yep, the Craftsman 14 mil. Come on. No. All right, well, let's see. So the jack didn't work, toolbox didn't work, combination wrenches. I think we need to try and figure something out that's just a little bit easier. What do you think? What do you think? Probably. All right. So let's try something a little bit easier. So this is an assortment of Snap-on screwdrivers. All right. Can you find the Snap-on screwdriver? There you go. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You found the Snap-on screwdriver. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You found it. You found it. They're all Snap-on. They're all Snap-on. Very good. Good job. Good job. So yes, you can train a cat to be an auto mechanic, or at least identify tools. Are you trying to attack the camera? All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to thank you for watching The Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke. This is Chai, and we'll see you next time.